for a new truck for your business? Look no farther. Come on down to AJ Doman Chevrolet, where we got $12,000 off every remaining 23 medium duty in stock. And more trucks arriving daily. It's all happening at AJ Doman Chevrolet, where we say yes when others say no. AJ Doman Chevrolet, your business elite dealer at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
Hello and welcome back to this edition of Bayou Time. Again, your host, Keith Weissite, licensed clinical social worker with Terrebonne Home Care. Very glad you're joining us, however you may be joining us. We appreciate it. And listen, you've heard us on this program talk about the volume of events, the number of things that we are so very glad to bring to you through our library system. They've just found another unique way to enjoy and for people to enjoy and be able to be a part of the library. Thanks for coming joining us here, Ms. Stephanie Chasson. We appreciate it.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. And so we are so excited because the Terrebonne Library does so many things as mentioned, but you guys have a neat little spin this year on what we're doing for Trivia Night.
Yes, absolutely. The Friends of the Library wanted to host something a little bit different for Trivia Night. Instead of sitting at a table, we wanted to interact with people and have them engage. So we have 13 booths throughout the library. Each one has a different trivia topic.
Okay.
And you, the team, is going to go to the booth and get your questions, answer them right there, and exchange them for a flag. So we've called this Capture the Flag Trivia.
Capture the Flag. And so it's such a unique way that's so different than having a team of 6 people sitting at a table and for them to be able to do that. And again, here's the flyer. Thank you, Jason. It's called Capture the Flag Trivia Night, and it's being sponsored by the Friends of Terrebonne Public Library, which we're going to talk about in a minute. And it's going to take place on Friday, September 6th at 6 p.m. at the main library. Teams 1 through 4 people, up to 25 teams, $5 a player. What a bargain, I promise you. It's always so much more than that very often for people to do these trivia nights. And if you're interested, you can register at mytpl.org/friends, or you can call to Stephanie at 985-876-5861 at extension 234.
That's it.
Or you can send her an email if you'd like at schesson@mytpl.org. And so let's talk about the Friends of the Terrebonne Library, the Terrebonne Main Library.
Yes.
First.
The Friends of the Terrebonne Parish Library started in 1983.
Wow.
They were a big part of helping with the building of
the main library.
The main library.
Right.
And what we do, I'm the secretary and the liaison for the Friends of the Library.
Right.
What we like to do is support the children's programming in the library. And so our funds go to this year, a lot of the summer reading program and the performers that the children have continued to enjoy year after year.
Yeah, and it's one of those things that if you know a little bit about the library, you know that they've always been so very dedicated to programs for people of all ages, but specifically for really trying to get the kids engaged in reading, trying to get them to really explore the options for them to learn through reading.
We want to share our love of reading with children, and in hopes that they grow to be adults that still love reading.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I got to tell you, I take a great deal of pride when I do an assessment of somebody who's in a senior age through home health or hospice. And one of the things that the kids or the person tells me is that they've been an avid reader.
Yes.
Or that reading matters to them. And the basics for that starts with a lot of these programs. And so I want you to know that it's one of those common themes, by the way. When I ask people about their hobbies or interests, that's what I hear. Readers. And people who are so proud of their own library, right?
And we have a wonderful library to be so proud of.
Absolutely.
We have visitors from all over that enter our library and are amazed at our creative lab, at our genealogy department. We have so many fantastic resources.
Yeah, and just being someone who, as a social worker, really appreciates and enjoys the venue to be able to provide some of our support systems in our area, it reminds me of how community-based the libraries are, and especially the main library.
we have 7 libraries in our system,
Right.
and every library is based around their community and provides individualized programs and activities for their needs.
And it's specific, and you say that, I love that, because it starts with the needs assessment. And that's what started way back in the 80s. That's what started with Friends of the Library.
Yes.
And it's one of those things where we said, what do we need? And we looked at what the need was, and you guys helped raise money to make sure that our main library and our library system is really doing that, helping to provide. This is another one of those things that helps them, which is so very nice. So Jay, put the flyer up one more time. I want people to know, because it's coming soon. It is this week. It is this Friday, September 6th at 6 p.m. at the main library. Teams 1 through 4, up to 25 teams, and there are spots available.
We have 14 spots available.
Oh my.
If you don't have a team,
Get a team together.
We can make you a team.
Oh, that's right.
So if you're looking for an individual, one more person to round your team out, that's fine. You don't need 4.
Right.
If you want to try this on your own,
yeah,
we can do
why
that
not,
too.
right?
Why not? Have fun.
Me against the world right here.
Meet some new people.
How can I go and capture your flag? And again, it's a new system. It's Capture the Flag Trivia Night, and it's put on by Friends of the Terrebonne Public Library. It's going to take place at the main library.
At the main library.
Which is, the address is on Library.
151 Library Drive.
Library Drive. Again, you can register. You can see it there on the flyer, but if you're just listening, you can register at mytpl.org/friends. There are going to be prizes for winners and best team costumes. So if you want to get together as your team, however you want to do that, Stephanie is available. You can reach out to her at Chasson, CHAI. SSON at mytpl.org, or you can give her a call, 985-876-5861, extension 234. It's unique this year. You're going to walk around the library to 13 different sites or spots, and you're going to go get your questions, give your answers, and they're going to give you a flag back with the number of correct answers on your flag, and then we're going to collect the flags.
Yes.
And it's football season, and it's about capturing flags, and so it's all about the flags and the numbers. And Stephanie, we're excited about this program.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate you joining us today.
I appreciate you having me.
All right. And that will do it for this particular segment, but don't go anywhere. A lot more local programming right here on Bayou Time.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System. Your health is our legacy. Rouse's, you're either local or you're not. Buick, the craft of modern luxury. St. Martin and Bourke, know your rights.